T-Town, King of the UK, Solitaire Debinor, Mr. B Dubble in the building. Welcome, brother.
Appreciate it, brother. Respect.
Love family. Appreciate it.
Long overdue.
Yeah, definitely, innit? I was thinking that. I know we caught up quickly on the phone the other day to sort it out and that.
But like I say, it's mad that it's nearly 20 years we've been talking.
Yeah, I didn't even think that you would remember that.
No,
I'm surprised.
Do
you know what I'm saying?
You don't live life safely forgetting. I don't forget nothing.
For real though.
I don't forget the good and the bad. You know what I mean? Yeah. Especially faces, and you can't forget faces.
That's a good place to start, you know, because I was thinking about like we'll go back into like growing up and where you're from and that a little bit to give the like especially like the American audience that a bit of background. But I remember the first time that you got on my radar as just someone that listens to UK rap, and I think it was a little bit late because I believe doing my research for this episode you was way earlier than I thought you was in rapping, like early doors.
What's early though?
Like 5s and 6s and that.
Yeah, but to if I can, you know, it is the early days were not serious.
Mm-hmm.
So things were done, but it wasn't a career path, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So there's true the first, you could say, proper studio tune I remember doing was in like 02, 03.
Jeez, so you're early.
It wasn't, like I say, in terms of the DVD stuff and getting out there, you could say I think the first proper DVD I was on was the Streets is Raw.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Was Streets is Raw, so I don't know I can't remember what year that was, but I think that's the first one I was on.
I'm definitely.
And then as an actual feature for myself, it was Streets Incarcerated.
Yeah. Because what DVD was S.W.A.T on? Like the actual tune S.W.A.T.
That was on, I think that was on my DVD, Street Selected.
Yeah, see,
okay.
like this. Well, was it not on Welcome to the City as well, though?
No,
Number 1 or 2 or something.
I don't feel it was on Welcome to the City.
I just remember
the last tunes I had out, and Welcome to the City was a bit before that.
Earlier.
That was like If You're a King, and there was other tunes on Welcome to the City. But
so you see the one where the S.W.A.T track where you got the fur coat on.
Oh, that's
that's why I thought I doubled down because I know you had a couple.
I think that's Welcome to the City.
So I knew it because I just remember me and Ace and that watching the DVD and thinking, yo, that cold first off. Nah, I swear to God.
I had to check the fashion quick.
The fur was mad, looking real Harlemish. And I was just like, whoever that is, he's doing his thing.
Yeah.
And you had an original style, like it was very like your pronunciations.
It was Tottenhamish, you know what I'm saying?
It was very,
it was Tottenhamish.
It was very show, you get me?
Yeah,
but I just remember thinking, like whatever he's doing it right. You know what I mean? The man then that reloaded that tune a lot with the sample and that. Very, very good tune. But when I was researching for this episode, I spent like all yesterday and a bit of Friday doing it. And I realised that like even me, like stumbling across you then was quite late still in the grand scheme of things.
But like I say, it wasn't a career path before then. You have to remember as well, for one, there was no industry. There was no industry, first of all, do you understand? And then on top of that, like I say, it's nothing to be proud of, but I think there was a clear separation. And obviously, and we're still dealing with it up until now. Obviously, I'm not really too in tune with what's going on, but people still have this notion of I'm not a rapper. I'm like this, and you know what I'm trying to say. And we really kind of had that understanding as well. It's like man ain't rapping, man just like making tunes. Man's really doing what
on
they're
a Jeezy
doing.
Thing.
Unfortunately, man's really doing what they're saying they're doing.
Yeah.
And man's rapping, and man just seeing how it
pans out,
how it kind of goes. You understand? But again, I think with me and a lot of us, especially from Caribbean, African backgrounds, whatever, music's a major part of our culture.
Yeah, 100%.
So that's why it was a good outlet for all of us, because even if you know, a lot of people claim they weren't rappers and man not rated this, but we all rated it deep down.
Of course.
We loved music. Do you understand?
You
we loved
take
music.
the time to write bars and that.
Do you know what's mad?
And obviously, like I said, as a Muslim now, it's not my therapy no more. Once upon a time, it's your therapy. It's like a religion as well. As soon as you wake up in the morning, that's what you're playing.
Run 1, 2 tunes.
You can't sit down without playing music. You can't
clean your house.
Socialize with a woman. You don't clean your house. You don't do nothing without music. Some people, before they even open their eyes, they're turning music on. Do you understand?
That's true, bro. That's real talk, bro.
So again, a lot of people, and again, like, I can say I was guilty of that as well. Is that man was doing it, but it was always that thing like, you know, man's not taking this seriously, man's on the road, man's
Just playing with it.
Man's doing what they're really doing, but obviously things changed. Obviously, like we've seen this change a lot now, a lot more.
It's an interesting topic here because I was driving up today to the studio and a Heady One tune, funny enough, come on, another Tottenham legend, yeah. And in the lyric, he said that as well. Something about a Young G said he's trapping a rapper. Next week he's got bare freestyles or something. See what I'm trying to say? Like, and then and then you also had that thing where it was like it wasn't cool to just be a rapper.
If
you wasn't a trapper, it was like a trap rapper was like the whole Jeezy thing and the Gucci Mane thing. Whereas like 100%. You know, Hove even come out talking about moving whatever, But then Nas, for instance, was like the other side of the coin where it was like from young, just lyrically gifted, rapping his way out the hood, rapping his way out the ghetto as such. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
It was more the story that people was interested in rather than, do you know what I mean?
But to be fair, for me, it wasn't necessarily about the rap as well. It was about the next step after the rap. Right. For me, it was always going to be about the business. Anyone that knows me, my journey really, that's why I avoided certain situations and I might have capitalized on certain things. Remember, like even like my first mixtape was in HMV. My first ever mixtape was in HMV, or even that Street Selected DVD. That was, you know what I mean? It was Mastermind. There's certain things I did that, again, I capitalized off certain situations a lot more because I was always focused on the business. Before I even really took rap serious, now I remember doing little courses on music business.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Because again, it's like I always looked at it as it's not about. It's not really. I could say the same. You could say the same thing like what Jay-Z's done.
Yeah.
That's what I was on before I even saw Jay-Z doing it.
Yeah.
My whole thing is that okay, if man's gonna be a rapper, cool, but it's all branding. My whole thing was business. It was always gonna be business. That's why even the King of the UK thing, people don't understand that there's a lot of ego that come behind that.
You like that on the intro, innit?
Yeah, but I'm saying it's good to explain this because I don't want people to think that man's just also man's got ego. And obviously that was a part of it, but a lot of it was down to the fact that no, but
that's real though.
It was part of it. Do you understand? And it was drawing people out and just being that, you know what I mean, just being that guy. But there was a lot more. It was a lot more calculated.
Yeah.
It was more about I know where I'm gonna take it if I have the opportunity. And I did have the opportunity. Obviously, I got the opportunity, and then obviously I came to Islam and I left it. But it was always about the business.
Yeah.
It was always about dominating the whole game from every angle. Do you understand?
Yeah. He was really about
label-wise, branding-wise, product-wise. Do you understand? Just generally having a complete hold over the game, and that's why I said I might as well say it from now.
Straight
before anyone really, you know what I mean?
Call it out.
Yeah, I thought let me just.
It's gonna be that either way.
Let me just say it from now because that's what it's gonna be. But obviously, Allah had better plans for me.
Yeah. That's it. Once you find God and you go that way, bro, I think it's a better life anyway, man. But we'll get into that a bit later as well. Yeah. What we do? Let's rewind because I've got a good angle now. Let's rewind to the beginning. Earlier, you mentioned about Caribbean, African backgrounds. Music is a major part of their life and whatnot. Let's start there, bro. What's your background?